guys, it's Taylor. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a story time. I honestly had no intentions of ever talking about this or putting this on my YouTube channel, but here we are. I don't even know if you guys are going to think that this story is funny. Honestly, I'm kind of embarrassed. But yeah, that's what my channel is, so okay, I don't even know where to start with this. I believe this happened in November. I got invited to go to a film festival for a film that I did hair and makeup for. So me being the makeup artist for the film, I could bring a friend or family. So I just chose to bring my sister with me because she lives with me, so I was like, I don't want to go by myself and I don't have any friends that are available, so come with me. And so we went downtown to where this film festival was held. It was held at a theater in my city. So there were a bunch of films that were played, and so we just got to watch them. They handed out awards at the end, but I'll get into that later. A film that I worked on, we got to watch it for the first time, so that was really cool. If you guys want to know what it's called, it honestly might give away the film festival name, and the guy might be watching this, so that's really awkward. I'll try to link it below if I can find it, but it was pretty cool. So we watched all the films. Let me get into how the seating arrangements are. So in the theater, basically there were reserved areas for each film. So the one that I worked on, it would be all the makeup artists, the hair artists, the producers, the actors, the actresses. We would all sit in the same area, and then different films would sit in different areas. Does that make sense? Whatever. Here comes this one film, okay? And as I was watching it, my sister turns to me and I can tell in my peripheral, she was sitting on the left side of me. I could tell in my peripheral vision that she had the same idea. She was thinking what I was thinking, and we kind of just looked at each other and we're like, he's cute though. It was one of the actors, okay? And these are student films. They're short student films, so they're filmed locally, say maybe they were in film school or something at a university or college. These films were actually from all around the world, which is really cool. As we were watching, I could see that he had a calendar in one of the shots in right behind his head. It was on the wall, and I could read what the school was, and I knew what school that was, and so I was like, he goes to I'm gonna blur that out. I don't want to expose the school because it's totally gonna give it away, and I might get in but wait, was it you? Okay, it doesn't matter. We look at each other and we're like, oh my god, and we were so not even discreet about it too. Everyone around us could hear us. We were so loud, and we're like, oh my god, what's his Instagram? Oh my god, drop his ad. Literally everyone around us could hear us. I don't care. But I do now, so. Anyways, what happened after that was whatever, the film was done, but I was during the film, it was so good, and I was just oh my god, he's so cute, and he's really good at acting, wonder what his name is. So me and my sister waited till the end credits, because at the end of every short film, it says who played who in the short film or whatever, and then their real names. Oh my god, this is so funny. So we were just anticipating this ending, okay? I'm not gonna say what his real name is because I don't really want to expose yeah. Let's call him Rufus. We're gonna call him Rufus, okay? So, me and my sister were like, his name's Rufus. So that's basically like what happened, but it's not over yet, okay? We know his name now, like, let's search him up on Instagram. We of course waited to do that till like the film festival was over because I didn't want to like seem rude or anything by like pulling out my phone. So, you know, we chilled for a minute. And then at the end of all of the films, it was like award time. So they were giving out awards to like first place winners, second place winners, and I think third place winners, and then like whatever like runner-ups. The film that I worked on got second place, I think, so continuing on with the story, the awards were given out and the nominees were for the film that had the cute boy in it, and the next thing I know is that they say that that film won, and that the producer would have to come up and claim the award. The producer for that film was sitting right beside us. Literally heard everything me and my sister were saying about his friend. Of it was the same age, so I knew that they were friends. So I was a little bit scared. I was freaking out a little bit. But you know, I just like lived my life, pretended like he didn't hear me, and I was like, that film was so good. Wasn't that film so good? That film was really good. Right? Okay. So then, I don't know, the film festival lasted about maybe an hour and a half, and so it finishes, we all like flood out like zoo animals, and it's fine. Me and my sister go out for lunch, okay? This is when I decide to pull out my phone and search him up on Instagram. And so I typed in his name. I knew his first and his last name, so that is the key essentials to finding somebody's Instagram, you know? So that was great. I had the most ideal information that I could have been given, so I looked him up on Instagram. Also, if you guys come for me saying that, oh my god, that's so creepy, why would you look him up on Instagram and like follow him? Like, that's so weird. I'm pretty sure you guys would do the same, okay? So don't even come for me. Also, I knew that he was only like a couple years younger than me because he was in university, and like people my age are in university, so like it was legal, don't fret. Anyways, what happened was I couldn't find this kid on Instagram. I say kid, but he was over 18, so he was an adult, okay? Not gonna say how old he is because I don't actually know. But he was over 18. That's all that matters, okay? He didn't have Instagram, and I was like, wow, what person nowadays doesn't have Instagram? This is a little bit weird. So then, you know, I went to my next result, the last and final result, looked him up on Facebook, because who does that anyways? Also, I feel like adding people on Facebook is a little bit more personal, and so this was my next approach, and the approach that I really didn't want to do, but I was determined to talk to this guy. Since I couldn't find him on Instagram, I went directly to Facebook and I typed in his first and last name, and I was hoping that he would come up, okay? After a few tries, it took me about 20 minutes to remember what his last name was, because like I didn't write it in my notes right away. Like, that is a weird thing to do. So like I tried to memorize it, and it took me about 20 minutes, but I found him. I looked at his pictures just to see like what he was about, you know? He's from California. I click add and 20 minutes pass, nothing happens, get no notifications. An hour passes, nothing happens, still no notifications. 12 hours pass, still no notification. The whole next day passes and still no notification. A week later, I'm just curious to see like what's up with this guy and like why he doesn't want to accept my friendship, okay? I see the worst possible thing you can see on Facebook. He blocked me.
Ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just...
I didn't message him at all. I didn't say one word to him. He literally blocked me for... I'm assuming he blocked me because I'm ugly. Or, you know, Taylor, a possible solution is that he probably has a girlfriend. He just didn't want some random pretty girl, me, adding her boyfriend on Facebook. Okay, but in my defense, how was I supposed to know if he had a girlfriend? His relationship status, I'm pretty sure it wasn't even like existent. It didn't say on Facebook, but if you are in a relationship and you have Facebook, you probably should let people know that. Just a tip. But anyways, my two solutions is that I'm either A, ugly, or B, he has a girlfriend and just didn't want a random girl, you know, like trying to befriend him. I just wanted to know why he didn't want to accept my friendship, okay? That's all I want to know. So, Rufus, if you're out there, why? Why didn't you accept my friend request? And if the reason is that you have a girlfriend, I apologize. I didn't know that.
Wake up with your girlfriend.
So, what happened after that was nothing. So, my conclusion is that I'm never going to try to be friends with people on Facebook. That's basically it. I got blocked on Facebook by a guy and I have no idea why. I never spoke one word to him, never even messaged him. I literally just sent him a friend request because I wanted to be friends with him. That's never happened to me before. I've always been the one doing the blocking. Rufus, if you're out there and you're watching this, if it is because you have a girlfriend, I understand that. But if it's because I'm ugly, well, I also understand that. That's it for today's video. I will keep you guys updated if he ever decides to unblock me. Yeah, I just thought this was really funny and I just wanted to tell you guys. So, hope you guys liked this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Click the subscribe button and the little bell so you're always notified when I upload. You can follow me on all my social medias. They will be on the screen or linked down below as always. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.